Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And we had Moxley and Claudio in a tournament match, and they started out just grappling, and then Claudio started pounding on this guy, and they go to break, and they come back, and Moxley is bleeding a gusher. He's bleeding all over the place, and they got the big striking battle, and then I'm gonna try and be calm.
I know what you're going to say.
Why can't we be consistent with these fucking time calls? For the first time,
I totally agree.
Completely at random, they announced 10 minutes gone.
And the thing is, the previous two matches on the show went more than 10 minutes with no time call.
Yes. Why did we randomly, in this match of all matches, say 10 minutes gone? So they're trying to make you think it's going to be a draw.
That's why.
Okay, well, don't do that. Just don't.
No, they should do. This is what they should do. They should do the 10-minute call and a 15-minute call, and maybe even the last 2 minutes.
1 minute, sure.
Yeah. But they should do it in every match.
But do not just do every match in a tournament for 2 weeks and then randomly in one match go, hey, we got 10 minutes gone.
Wasn't they? I think they did it last week in one of the matches too.
I don't remember last week. It's possible, but they didn't do it on any of the matches on this show.
No, they did not.
Which all went longer than 10 minutes.
Yes.
So they announced a 10-minute call.
I don't know why. You know what? I don't know why they don't do it like consistently all the time. It's like
because it would be easy. Why do things that are easy? Let's just make it more difficult.
Well, you know what? The reason they don't is because WWE doesn't, and WWE is brainwashed.
I thought the idea was to be different from WWE.
I agree with you because New Japan. Well, New Japan's
for crying out loud, New Japan's done it forever.
Yeah, always. So New Japan, everyone in Japan does the time calls. It's just how they do it there. In Mexico, they only do them for the Lightning matches because the other matches are no time limit, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But yeah, New Japan's done it forever. I mean, everyone in Japan's done it forever. And I think that when you're using time limits as part of your structure, because WWE, they pretend everything's no time limit anyway. There's never a time limit in a WWE match. By the way, do you know why Vince stopped the time calls?
I don't know.
Okay. Because they used to do them. Vince McMahon, and also they never announced like this match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Because Vince McMahon, who is the one who stopped that, because his father, this match 20-minute time limit, 1 hour time limit, whatever, right? Vince thought that when you tell people it's a 20-minute time limit, that they will go and think the match is going 20 minutes, which nobody ever thought, ever. Because
especially if you announce a time limit for every single match.
Right. The point is that like exactly every single match, nobody ever thought that, but Vince thought that, and so therefore he decided that don't be doing time calls or time limits.
So anyway, they do the 10-minute call, and then we got a couple of other near falls. The crowd's chanting Moxley's name. They randomly call 5 minutes left, and Claudio suddenly out of nowhere hits a running uppercut and just pins him.
Yeah.
And at first, the finish was like kind of catches you off guard.
It sure did.
But you gotta think about if you watch Jon Moxley matches, like this guy is a big MMA fan. He's a UFC fan, and he likes UFC MMA style finishes. So if you'll note, like a lot of times he'll like hit a big move and he'll go for a pin, like a finisher move, and the guy kicks out. And instead of doing the pro wrestling shocked face and look around and hands on the face, he immediately goes for a submission and he gets it. So this is an MMA finish. It's like you're watching the match and all of a sudden, boom, this guy gets hit with a knockout shot and he's out.
Yep.
And so Claudio wins clean. Marina gets in the ring to check on Moxley. The rest of the BCC goes to Claudio and celebrates with him. And a show went off the air. And when the show was over, apparently Moxley got a big standing ovation from the crowd. So this guy is going to be a gigantic babyface.
Well, you knew he was going to be
when
a
the time
comes. And you know what? We're probably not that far.
I don't think we're that far away.
Yeah. I mean, we're because the losses and everything like that. But he did beat Dorada, But I think that we're going to see. It's going to be real interesting how this. All the blocks play out, really. One thing that we didn't realize is that at some point in this tournament, in the next couple of weeks, there's going to be a historic match because it'll be Claudio against Takeshita. CMLL champion against IWGP.
Wow, that's right.
Yep.
Unless someone loses a belt first. We'll find out. It won't be Takeshita, but...
It won't be Takeshita. It could be Claudio. I don't think Claudio's losing on the 19th. I would be... I mean, I don't know. I just would... I would not think it's a good idea. It would kind of be like, what's the point? But like I said, Ultimo Guerrero shouldn't be in that spot. But he is Ultimo Guerrero. That doesn't mean, he gets very favored bookings. That's just, he's very politically connected. But I just don't think he should be the World Heavyweight Champion of CMLL.
Have you grabbed your F4WOnline.com shirt yet? Well, we got a bunch of them. They're up in the store right now. F4WOnline.com/shirts. You can grab your -5 stars shirt, your Dave Meltzer Wrestling Observer shirts, even the brand new After Dark Radio shirt. You love Granny? We have Granny's Gang shirts. Have you ever won a shoot battle royal? Probably not, but you can tell people you did. So check out the store. All of these great shirts and more. It's through Pro Wrestling Tees. F4WOnline.com/shirts. That's F4WOnline.com/shirts.